Okay, this is the warehouse area. This is the mezzanine with the cages underneath. These are random. This section's going to stay. With these offices, this side's going to go. There's limited lighting in here. This hallway right here, this side stays, this side goes, because this hallway has the bathrooms in it. There's two of these. Then there's a run down to this lobby area, which is next to this area. Trying to get a flashlight on. This area is where your elevators are at. This whole section is going to stay, and these are the stairs up to the second floor. Now this is one of the front doors. All this needs to go back to white box. You got three sections of labyrinth and hallways and twists and turns with a lot of these audio-visual rooms just all boxed up with endless wires, ceiling hanging down. This is down another corridor, hallway. This back section. Bathroom in here. Now when we do the demolition, we're going to keep all the restrooms. It's just going to basically take it back to what it was, like a white box scenario. Now there's a corridor over here that's similar, that goes back. This is the other access. Well, no, actually, it's a whole different section in front of that, the back area we were at where the restroom was. Now this, again, this is a reception area that I would leave. Let me try to get a better shot of this. I'm gonna walk out the front door. This reception area and that hallway, the left side of that hallway, the left side of the hallway where Jamie's walking up from, that has two bathrooms. There's a kitchenette around the corner, so this L shape will remain. And then this area is their lobby area with a broken elevator. This will remain. It doesn't make any sense to tear this stuff out. I'm trying to make this as least confusing as I can. Now again, let's walk down this corridor. These are all going. These offices to the right. These offices here are going. Everything to the left, which in here is your some of your IT stuff. This is going to need to be capped off, fire control panels and such. But this is just obsolete, dead space, just endless office space that's just not usable for anything really. And not only that, when we take this area out, everything to the left, that creates a conduit so we can bring a bobcat in here and just tear this stuff all out and cap it off. And again, we're in the warehouse area. Now, we were under the impression that audiovisual took this out of the second story to make this two-story warehouse. Come to find out, going through this, they didn't. The warehouse, the office space is actually above this, so it's like 3 stories up, or close to it. I mean, it has to be, yeah, almost like a 3rd story up. So above this is still office space all the way across, probably close to 4,000 or 5,000 square feet above. This is all that office space. Now this warehouse will stay intact. You've got 2 bathrooms here. I believe it's 2 bathrooms, and then this is underneath the mezzanine area. And the other side of this is where your elevator's at. And this is this room here. Now this is your elevator pump in your elevator room. Now this is a lot of stuff. I can only assume the cowboy or Craig has this stored here. You've got an obsolete bull, and you've got a lot of audio-visual equipment. You've got a ginormous speaker. It's got to be 18-inch subwoofer. You can make some noise with that. And then here's your back door. And the reason this has been flooding here is because the trench drain outside is blocked. It needs to be cleaned out. That's to the back of the property, and this is your staircase going up to the office area. I don't want to make this video too big, so I'm not going to go up there right now because we're not touching that office area. But again, just a quick run through. To the right, these are staying. These are going to the left. Everything to the left is going. The bathrooms here are staying. To the right, this lobby area is staying. This stage is staying, and then you got the elevator area. This carpet is going to be capped off neatly at the bottom of these doors to the left. And then all this nightmare is going to end up going back to white box with the lights and the sprinklers being pretty much left at the height they're at, and the future tenant may or may not have to change those around. But the idea is to tear the carpet up to the concrete. There'll be some glue and debris down there, but the drywall will all be capped off neatly, and we'll have a nice, you know, close to 11,000 square foot, ideally here, white box space with reception area, elevator, modern bathrooms, and then there's actually 3 units, so there's 3 sets of bathrooms in here somewhere, but we're going to leave those alone. And that's the that's the best video I can muster up at this point. And here's your parking lot. There's Thirsty Cowboy. There's my car sitting up front, and there's the audio-visual center. There's Easy Wins, and there's Antique Mall.